Welcome to Illuminati Silver. We tell you the truth about silver. Today is Wednesday the 21st of August 2019 and we're discussing the Fed's FOMC minutes published today. As we are all now aware, and as we reported in our video on the 1st of August entitled Fed Cuts Rates First Time Since 2008 Assessment, we've put a link to that video in the description below. The FOMC reduced interest rates by 0.25% on the 31st of July, and Jerome Powell, the Fed chair, spoke to reporters afterwards in a relatively, but not too, dovish manner. Well, today the minutes from that meeting, prior to the interest rate reduction announcement, were published today, and this is broadly what it stated. 1. Most Fed officials viewed July's rate cut as a mid-cycle adjustment, reinforcing Fed Chairman Jerome Powell's message during his post-meeting press conference that the rate cut was not the beginning of a long-term easing campaign. 2. A couple of participants indicated that they would have preferred a 50 basis point cut, with these members considering low inflation signals as justification for a deeper reduction to benchmark rates. 3. With all of the current risks weighing on the US economy, Fed officials stressed the need for policy flexibility. And 4. Two Federal Open Market Committee members had dissented from the Fed's latest monetary policy decision, with each instead arguing that the economy did not need a rate cut in July, which was also our position too, but we don't sit on the Fed. Now, although rates were cut by 25 basis points, markets have taken the view that another 50 to 75 basis points would be cut during 2019, with the next cut of 25 basis points expected in September. Now, as we mentioned in our weekly update on Saturday, Jerome Powell will be speaking at the Jackson Hole Symposium on Friday, and his comments will be closely monitored. Now, some commentators, such as capital economics economist Paul Ashworth, said last week that the remarks could, quote, trigger carnage in the bond and equity markets, unquote, if the public statements fail to appease market demands for clear signaling in favor of easier monetary policy. So we know where the stock markets currently stand. Overseas, interest rates have broadly turned into negative territory as a dovish bias overtakes international monetary policy amid slowing global growth. In Germany, the government sold 30-year bonds with a negative yield for the first time ever today, with a value estimated at $914 million, with a zero coupon rate. It is further estimated that so far there is in excess of $15 trillion worth of negative yielding bonds currently worldwide, and this is expected to increase. Well, at the time of writing, all US, European and Middle Eastern markets are up, with the Dow currently up 235 points at 26,198. Gold is hovering around the 1,500 level and silver stands at 1,713. The dollar index is 98.3. Come on, pumpers, where's the collapse? And some company reporting today has in fact been moderately positive. Of course, President Trump has been tweeting again and stating that the Fed needs to reduce rates by at least 0.5%, and soon, as the taunts of recession coming from economic pundits and his old former supporters such as Scaramucci are beginning to worry him. So Friday is the important day for sure, but let's not forget that tomorrow we have the market manufacturing and services PMI flash data for August, which could also have an effect. Of course, we shall produce a video on Friday's Jackson Hole Symposium with a complete analysis. Meanwhile, we urge members to visit our Discord channel, as we are just a couple members short of the 100 mark, and once we have 100 members, one lucky member will receive in dollars the spot price of silver on that day. So you'd all better hope that Pumper-in-Chief Big Swear is right, and it goes up to $100,000 an ounce very soon. Also, there's just 1 week left to receive a 50% discount for 1 month for new members joining our inner sanctum. So if you haven't already done so, please visit illuminatisilver.com, sign up and enter the code 50 off sign up at the checkout. We put the details below. Thank you for listening. Until our next video. We hope you have found this video interesting and informative, and if so, please give it a thumbs up and share it on social media. Please ensure that you have subscribed to our channel and press the bell sign so that you are notified of any future videos. Also, kindly visit our website at illuminatisilver.com, and if you haven't already done so, please subscribe either as a free or paying member for regular email updates and offers. Disclaimer: Illuminati Silver owners come from a background of banking, international wealth management and economics. Having now retired from these worlds, we are not qualified to give investment advice. Therefore, this and other productions must not be deemed to be giving such advice and merely represent the personal views of its owners.